Hello, this is Regina and Parvati. We are from Rajagiri Business School. We're doing our PGDM in Business Analytics. Have you ever wondered how the database in future will look like? Let's take a look. SQL is going to shrink. A wide variety of data is flowing in and out of businesses. More and more businesses are moving to the cloud platform. Relational database models does not do well with cloud applications. Therefore, SQL, which is mainly used in relational database models, is not going to be useful for our purposes. Some businesses invest large in database architecture and hardware, but medium and small businesses has lower investment in both of them. So, one size won't fit in all. Selection of database depends on the size of data flowing in and out of businesses and resources available to store and process them. So the quest for handling such a wide variety of data types resulted in the development of NoSQL. NoSQL, which means not only SQL, this can run some SQL queries too. And social network plays an important role as companies are interacting with their customers on a regular basis through social network and other internet aspect. So now look at contributors to the future. First one, we'll start with NoSQL databases. This is an approach to manage very large set of distributed data. It handles scalability. Scalability means it's two ways, vertical and horizontal. In vertical scalability, we increase the strength of the network using more strong machines, that is adding up to the strength of the machines. And horizontal means we are adding more and more machines to the system. And big data performance which relational SQL cannot handle, that is okay with NoSQL. It does not prohibit SQL querying. And moving to distributed SQL, distributed databases are separated physically and connected by a network. We have three types of architecture in distributed SQL. One is multi-database, client to server, peer-to-peer. Multi-DMS, integrated database system formed by collection of two or more autonomous database systems. Whereas in client-server, presentation layer always acts as a client and it sends requests to server. Server facilitates the interaction between database and application program which fetches data. In peer-to-peer, it's more like all the presentation layer is a server too. It can run the queries and fetch the data along with it. And coming to Hadoop, Hadoop is an Apache open source framework written in Java that allows distributed processing of large datasets across clusters of computers using simple programming models. Hadoop is designed to scale up from single server to thousands of machines, each offering local computation and storage, which is going to be essential in future when we have to handle many data from many backgrounds. Various challenges faced by relational databases are addressed by NoSQL databases. Various challenges faced by relational databases are addressed by NoSQL databases. NoSQL databases does not conform to ACID properties. Therefore, data retrieval is fast in NoSQL, which is a little slow in relational databases. And multimodal databases represent the new phase of NoSQL industry. Multimodal databases support multiple data models against a single integrated backend. That is, we may be able to include and integrate ACID property to the NoSQL so that we can build the NoSQL more strong. So, these facts point to the direction that distributed NoSQL integrated with ACID property may be a solution to big data requirement in the future. SQL-based relational databases won't serve the purposes anymore because the data is huge and variety. As they underperform in cloud, that's also a reason why we cannot rely anymore on SQL. So high chunk of data and the high variety of data and lack of compatibility of RDBMS to the cloud application makes us think that our SQL won't be a solution anymore, and we may have to move to a NoSQL platform integrated with ACID properties and which is supporting multimedia data. Thank you for watching this presentation. We hope you've got some idea of the topic. Rest will wait and see.